prosecutor's office calls this case the worst in history. Today, a father learned his fate after he pleaded guilty to locking his children in their bedroom and confining them with ropes and tape.
The sentence is about a year in the making. Last November, one of the children jumped out the window and alerted police about what was happening. News 10's Jacqueline Beavis is live in our studio. She has details of today's sentencing in tonight's top story. Jacqueline, what more do we know about this story tonight?
Mike, Patrice, most importantly, we know this. One of the two people responsible for the crime, Larry Russell, is going behind bars for years. In total, 10 years, which is the maximum sentence possible in this case. Some of the details of this case are difficult to hear, so let's get through those now. Russell and his wife, Nikki, locked 3 adopted children in one room, 8 feet by 8 feet. 3 twin beds were inside, and that's it. The windows were boarded shut, the door locked from the outside. The 3 would be locked inside the room for as much as 24 hours at a time. No food, water, or even trips to the bathroom. When the 17-year-old in the case was rescued, he weighed 82 pounds. The details of the case were even overwhelming for the prosecutor.
You know, these children were tortured in their own home. They were prisoners in their own home. I mean, it's terrible. No one deserves to be treated like this. It was so bad for them that the oldest boy, hurt himself even because he fell through the ceiling once trying to get out of there and then jumped several feet out of the window to escape. Shows you how desperate they were.
In court today, we learned that Russell told police when he was arrested that he didn't know what he did wrong. He said if anyone else had kids like this, they'd do the same thing. Russell read a statement in court today, very different. He said he takes full responsibility for everything in this case. He calls himself ashamed of his actions. The judge showed little leniency, though. He sentenced Russell to 24 years. By Indiana law, he can only serve 10. Back to you, Mike.
Thanks, Jacqueline. Nikki Russell, accused of similar charges in the same case, will learn her sentence later this month.